Hey everybody, Jake Klein, Photog Travels. Wanted to do a quick video on something that happened today. So there were some friends staying here at the campground that I'm at, which is Thousand Trails, Las Vegas. And we decided, I have a Costco card, so I said, hey, if you guys want to go, you can buy stuff in bulk. And so we went there, and when I came back, there was a gentleman with a very disturbed look on his face. Apparently, he backed his RV across from me, and for whatever reason, because he has a big truck apparently, he didn't see my motorcycle. And as he was backing in, apparently he hit my motorcycle and knocked it over. I have a big open space. I have white walls on the motorcycle. It's not the largest motorcycle, but I was kind of surprised, and as you can imagine, pretty pissed off. He was very cool about it, very apologetic. Immediately, it's my fault. What I didn't like was that he picked the bike up instead of just leaving it so that I could see exactly how it hit and the damage. He also cleaned the bike, so I had to search and spend time looking for the scratches. It is what it is. We exchanged insurance and took care of all that. And so I already called my insurance agent, and they're going to come out tomorrow and take some pictures and hopefully replace a few things that got bent. The bike itself is not majorly damaged. I took it for a ride, didn't mess up the balance. Luckily, I recently put crash guards on it, which are engine guards, or the engine would have been screwed up and the handlebars would have been screwed up. So the actual crash bar took the brunt of the force of it getting knocked over. I wasn't here, my cameras were not on at that time, so I have no idea if there was any major damage or how hard he hit it. I'm going to have it checked out by a motorcycle shop after I talk to the insurance agent about that tomorrow. But yeah, be careful when you're, parking your RV. I don't care how large your RV is. That's what you get for buying a 38-foot, truck with a 38-foot RV with a, 30-foot dually giant truck. You're going to have to expect to back into these little parks, and you're going to have to look out for things like, a motorcycle. It's a good thing that I'm a nice guy. It's a good thing that he was very nice about it, very apologetic many, many, many times. Kept coming over, knocking on the door. I'm really, really sorry. I was fine after a while because he was so nice about it. And he gave me his insurance right away. And like I said, I called, and they're going to send somebody out tomorrow to take pictures. So the bike is fine, except for, some things will need to be replaced. But my point of this is, whatever you're driving when you're coming into a campground, which he did it in broad daylight. I don't know how he did it in broad daylight and didn't see motorcycles sitting there, which I'm going to show you the setup in a second where the motorcycle was located. But yeah, just be careful. There are things like motorcycles or bicycles or dogs or children or human beings standing in their own, or things in their own campsite as they should be, and no matter how tight it is, you shouldn't have to pull completely into somebody else's campsite in order to park your rig. If so, you might want to consider getting a smaller rig. So anyhow, it's already getting dark out, so this may be difficult to see. So there we go. There's my RV. There's my motorcycle. As you can see, there's plenty of room. And this is broad daylight, so it was very easy to see. And there's the road. So he had, let me turn that light back on, my motion sensor light. So anyhow, yeah, he had plenty of room to turn around. I mean, this is a big road. It's kind of hard to see at night, but yeah. So the moral of the story is, be cautious of everything around you, because you could hit a motorcycle and, or God forbid, something else like a child or a human, and you could hit a motorcycle that belongs to somebody like a Hells Angels rider, which I'm not, and that would not end up well. So think about that. Thanks for watching, and as you can see, she's okay. The insurance adjuster will be here in a little bit and take some pictures, and hopefully I'll get everything fixed that was scratched and damaged. Thanks for watching. Subscribe below.